Not a common man down here. I've left the videos alone, but I've seen something on the Facebook and things about people protesting in Blackpool. Yeah, somebody got a bit silly, you know what I mean? Always does, doesn't it? About people coming off the boats and things like that. And I find it really disappointing that these people are actually doing this. I just find it disappointing that they can't understand how it's going to be for those people that are in the boats trying to get to England. And they're faced with guns from their country. That's why they're running from the bombs, from everything not being too nice. The world is fucked. They was born into that. So if you think outside of the box and think, hang on a minute, if there's such thing as things like reincarnation, that sort of thing, would you want to come back like that? Can you see these people, how desperate they are? They need somewhere to live. See, I think this is the reason for my stories. This is where the direction is going. The peeps that want to be haters, be it in another country, they're only throwing bombs and invading Ukraine. That was the thing. I made a comment on the Facebook saying, look, if you really want people out of the country so we can all live separate once again, it's always been mingled, it's always mixed. Since when I was a kid, there's different races all over the place. It didn't make no fucking difference. People are people. They was born equal. You did not have a race or a colour or a skin when you was that spark of something, that magic of something when you was born, that you came to life inside that person. I speak about an angel. She's my guardian angel, Sarah. This story is that I don't think it's ever going to get anywhere. And it seems like the stories are for that. The angry side, that angry something that I'm trying to give people. Then there's that nice side. That's something where people can live together. It's like they don't want people to live in this country. I don't know, because they say they're patriotic and things like that. But it's a bit of fucking land. Who gives a shit? There's plenty of land if people stop fighting for a lot of people to actually go and live. You see people in other countries, not in war-torn countries, but they're struggling to live. They've got nothing. In slums and things like that, and it's like, if we could all get together, they wouldn't have to live in fucking slums. There won't be people desperate trying to get into this country. Then there's faced with so much anger and violence as well. Oh, fuck, you're coming to this country. You've got people with guns and shit on boats, all the police and that, aren't there? When they catch them on the bloody boats and God knows what. That must be so bloody scary. You come from one to another hoping, wishing, yeah, that you're going to get saved. If not, can somebody pop this fucking boat so we can all just die? Yeah? It's happened, isn't it? How many people are at the bottom of that sea? How many kids have gone bloody missing and being used as God knows what? Be it in this country or somewhere fucking else. There's people not being accounted for, maybe hidden, being used as fucking slaves. It makes me laugh how people can't see this side of things. So when you stand there saying, I'm a patriotic man, don't let the boats in. Go get on a boat that's come in. Go on, swap it. Yeah? Go to their country. Start with Ukraine. It might be a bit easier for you. They've got a bit of equipment. Then you go on to the next fucking war-torn country. And you keep going until they all stop. But guess what? Yeah? You're never going to fucking see yourself again. And when you get reincarnated, you might be that poor little bastard that didn't choose to be born. Being born in a refugee camp, to be living in it for the rest of your fucking life, thinking, what the fuck did I do to deserve this life? If there is such thing as a fucking God, he's a twat. Sarah's smile in the echo of her promise is about where I was visited by golden ghost fucking angels. I thought it was just a mental moment, guys, but this story kept going on and on. It's all there. Check my channel, it's all there. And anything you need, I'll pass you on to the next ones. Yeah? I see something nasty, angry, and I feel it's very unnecessary. There's a story out there for everyone. And you know something, if you believe in peace and equality, and peace, that every man, woman and child on this earth, please consider listening to my story. Something's coming, guys. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. I'm sitting here rocking the bloody telly because I've got fucking bad legs and shit like that. I thought it was just a nutty moment. But I see these things, I see these images, and I get this urge just to talk to everybody and to say, look, there's an option, there's a decision coming. And where do you stand in life when you think of other people? I have to come back to that. I do apologise for that emotional burst. I've been having these emotional bursts for quite some time now. It's going on 2.5 years. I had this mad story that lasted for absolutely bloody ages. And it was just all crazy in my mind. But there's a lot of things going off around my life. So you just blame it on that. Oh, it's just a nutty moment. But any time I see these images, I have to turn the telly off. I don't watch telly. I just play my computer games. I can just hide in it. Fucks my head up big time. And it's like, who am I preaching to? Just to myself. Just me get my anger out, my disappointment of the world. So who the fuck needs to listen to him? So if somebody did give me a message, and when I said I called the big man a twat, I have spoke to the guy. I can assure you, he answered fucking back. Whoever he is, I don't know which race he came from, but as far as I'm concerned, something to do with the Golden Ghost ladies. It's about making a decision in life. Do you stand with that anger, that racism, that it's not your country, it's mine, and you're different to me. I don't want to like you because of your colour, the way you speak, maybe your gender, or do you stand on the other side of the fence? I just think, should it really matter? People are people. Yeah, you want to hold my hand and we get together and we chill out or we do whatever. If you're that sort of person and you want to come together and sing a song, it's there. My crazy moment, yeah, it was a story of peace for everybody. Make a decision. Yeah, there's two sides to my story. It's absolutely massive. So I'd assume that no one's going to listen to it, but it seems right. So this is why I'm doing it. Something inside of me has been kicking my arse. And 1 minute it's my guardian angel Sarah and it's all nice and happy. And the next minute I've got this fucking ultimate rage inside of my body that just wants to come out and fucking tell everyone off. Yeah? Parliament, religion. All these angry peeps that want to show, I don't like him, here's a tank, go and blow that fucker's head off. There's been nothing but violence and wars through all of our history. And it's quite obvious we've not learned from that history. So what's the fucking point of letting it all carry on for fuck all? One love, one heart, one soul. Zero smile and the echo of a promise. All my stories are on my page. If you stand for peace and equality for all, then listen to my story. If you're patriotic, racist and angry, my story is also for you. There's two sides to it all and it's a feeling of something. And if we can all get together, we can make a decision of which side of that bloody fence you want to live on. Because some of these guys that are saying, get the people off the boats, your attitude's no better than the person saying, go and blow that fucker's head off with a tank. Your anger's there. I don't like you because this is my country. They don't like them because that's their country. They think they're bigger and better. They can fucking take whatever they want. Their attitudes are the same, and you must be fine if you went actually over to the country, you would actually get on with some of the peeps in Russia that are actually blowing people's heads off in the fucking tanks. Is that the way you are? Which side do you stand on? Do you stand for peace? Or do you stand for all this nasty, horrible anger that's in the world? I'm not judging the guys doing the patriotic thing. I understand is that actually the country seems to be, filling up pretty quick. It's the whole point of bloody Brexit and all that crap. Saying all the answers are there. So if you want to listen to some madman, crazy geezer going about a story of peace, I see things, and I've got to say it. I predicted COVID. I predicted that. And I predicted other things through my life, but it was just little things, and you just see it as coincidence, nothing more. But I was in one of my last job, and I say sometimes I just get thoughts, feelings, not like this, and it's been so much stronger in the last 2.5 years. I just can't explain it enough. But yeah, I was standing at the bar, and I went, I don't know what it is, but I feel like a lot of people are gonna die, but it's not from a war. And I find it quite convenient that once the COVID hit, and I realised there's a lot of people dying, but it wasn't from a war, my mind just went ping. And this is the start of my crazy moments. I've got to be crazy. It's insane, right? Who would choose a nobody to try and put a message out to the world? I do see what I'm saying is absolutely fucking bonkers. Shut the fuck up. Go and rock a spliff. Yeah, because that's all you're good for. That's me. I've got to go. If it ever gets anywhere, I don't know. But for all those people in the war-torn countries trying to get a life, good luck to you all. And for all those haters out there, I won't mind you coming to listen to a story.